Hello everyone, it's Maria here from pepperlyrose.blogspot.com. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to say a massive thank you to all my new subscribers and viewers. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. I hope you're enjoying it and that you're learning something from it. If you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to ask. Also, if you want me to make a particular kind of tutorial for you, I am more than happy to receive some suggestions. That would be fantastic because I'm kind of running out of ideas, but once this new catalogue comes out, I will have fresh ideas and fresh products to show you. And I have one sneak peek for you today, which is fantastic. Also, if you'd like me to keep going as well, I would appreciate your support. If you're in Australia and you don't have a demonstrator, I am more than happy to be your demonstrator. So please don't hesitate to ask for anything that you need. So this is the new catalogue. I can't show you inside as yet, but it will be live from the 1st of June. If you're interested in getting a copy of the new catalogue, please don't hesitate to let me know. And let me tell you guys, this catalogue is awesome. You're going to love it. So today I'm going to make a little baby card, and I'm going to feature a sneak peek product, and it is this Swirly Bird stamp set. I'm sure you've seen this around on the internet at the moment through Pinterest and Google searches and whatever else, but it's got really basic kind of shapes that you can build anything you want out of it. You're only limited by your own imagination. So there's quite a few cool things out at the moment. So I'm going to be featuring this today. I'll be featuring a Swirly Scribbles, Thinlits dies. You can get these two as a bundle, and basically I'll show you what the dies look inside. Oh, nice. Very basic shapes, but it's amazing what you can do with them. So I will be featuring that die out of this set today, and you can purchase these separately or as a bundle in the new catalogue. I'll be featuring the tags and labels framelits which are in our current catalogue, and they will also be carrying over to our new catalogue, so you can have all these beautiful shapes with that. And I'll be also featuring an oldie but a goodie, Teeny Tiny Sentiments, and I'll be featuring the Hello Baby. This will make a really cute, like a little note card. Okay, and the colours I'll be featuring today in cardstock wise is Whisper White and Crumb Cake. And I'm just going to make a little 4x4 note card. So I'll bring in my stamping trimmer. Just sorry for bumping the tripod there. Just bring my Stampin trimmer. I'll just angle it this way so you can see the measurements very slowly. Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to cut a 4 by 8, so it's 4 down, 4 across, sorry, and the height of it will be 8 inches long. Okay, and then I will be scoring this at 4 inches right down the middle. So that's my cutting blade, and this is now my scoring blade, so I'll just score that at 4 inches. And then I won't be needing the trimmer anymore. I'll pop that away. I'll grab my Stampin' Up! Bone folder and I'll just give it a nice little fold. Just make sure I marry up the... oh, something's wrong here. Hang on. I'll just make sure I trimmed it correctly. So that's 4 inches. Yeah, I did it a bit crooked. It's in a bit of a rush and I didn't line it up properly. But that will be all fixed up now. All sorted. There we go. That's better. Jeez, I thought something was completely wrong there. So anyway, that's better. And there we go. Okay, so that's my 4x4 square card. So I'll pop that to the side for a minute there. And I'm just going to bring in my scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. So now I'm just going to come back down again. That's better. I'm going to stamp just one moment and I'll be back. Sorry about that, and I'm back. I forgot to bring my ink pads, which was a bit silly of me. Anyway, the colours I'll be stamping with today are Blushing Bride, Crumb Cake and Soft Suede. Okay, so what I'm going to do today is a little bird in its nest with some eggs. So what I'm going to do is, with this image here, that it's going to be like its nest. So I am going to stamp that in Crumb Cake. I absolutely love Crumb Cake, just love it. So I'm just going to stamp it right here. I'll hold it there for just a few seconds to make sure that the ink transfers onto the cardstock. So there you go. And then I'm going to stamp on that the bird. Okay, and that's the birdie right there in Blushing Bride. Okay, and yep. Alright, now I'm just going to stamp the bird right there. And again, I'll hold it down for a few seconds to make sure that it really stamps well. Okay, that's that one. I don't mind that it has a bit of a, if you can have a look here, I'll just bring it up closer. I don't mind that it is not 100% complete, because I want it to kind of look like it's you know, like a kind of watercolor-ish look without it being a watercolor look. So for me, this look is okay. So yeah. Now, this also comes with little egg images right there. So I'm going to stamp that in Crumb Cake, the eggs. Okay. And then I'm going to do what they call a kissing technique. So here are the eggs. So I'll stamp that and I'll leave that inked on one side. And this also comes with speckles. So you can only do this with a solid image like the eggs, for example, and another, like it could be lines, it could be speckles, it could be anything. And I'm going to kiss, I'll show you in a minute, so I can add like speckles onto those eggs. So I'll just get my soft suede out, and I'm just going to ink up the speckle stamp. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the speckled part that I want the eggs to have on it. So here's my egg part, and this is a speckled, and I really like these speckles, so I'm just going to kiss it onto the stamp. So these images are on there now, the speckles, and then I'm just going to stamp it straight down onto the cardstock, onto the image. And see, the eggs have like a speckled image on them. Isn't that cute? I wanted to keep it a little bit monochromatic. I know it's a little boring, but I just wanted to emphasize the birdie, because underneath that I'm going to be using the teeny tiny sentiments and the Hello Baby sentiment. Excuse me. So I'll just grab the Hello Baby, just got to find it. Where are you? Hello Baby. Ooh, just check underneath, it's easier to read. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay. Now, just grab the Hello Baby, and I'm going to stamp that in Blushing Bride. Okay. So I'll just grab my Blushing Bride ink pad, and I'll line it as the best I can underneath that image. Now, this card that I'm making is cased from the new catalogue, but I can't show you the inside. But when you get your copy, you'll see where I'm coming from with this one. And I just changed it only a little bit, which is basically just the colours and just the framelits that I used. Okay, now I'll just stamp the Hello Baby as best I can. I'm going to try and use this as my line, as a guide. And stamp. And there we have it. See, this is Hello Baby. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring up my big shot, and I'm going to use the framelit, which is the tags and label framelets, and I'm going to use the largest one of these one. So I'll just bring my magnetic platform, and we'll have a cutting plate on there. Now I'm going to place my image on here. Just switch that over a little bit there. And I'm just going to line up my framelit around that image. Oh, I might actually try and go down one. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can go down one. I think that's a little big. Yeah, that's better. I'll just go down a size. And I'm going to just line it up as best I can. And I'll just crank it through the big shot. Fantastic. Keep it going. And so now it looks like this. See? Cute. Okay, I'll pop this down over here. Oops. And now I'm going to use the new Scribbles, Swirly Scribbles Thinlits dies. And just going to take the big shot away for a second. I'm going to use, oh no, that's the wrong one. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is right in front of me. I'm going to use this one here, this die here. And I'm just going to cut a piece of crumb cake cardstock so that I can use that to cut with. So I'll just cut about that much, yeah. Just as a guide, yep. And go down here. Oops. And cut some off there. Okay, I didn't do a great job. I'm in a bit of a rush, so don't waste your time. And I'm going to be using the precision base plate because this is an intricate die, okay? So I'll just grab my precision base plate. Be very careful not to have your fingers underneath when these two plates meet because the magnet is extremely strong. So, as I've taught you before, we put one end flush with this end and make sure your fingers are not underneath. And put it there. And then, magnetizes, okay? It's very strong. So we'll do all our cutting just along here, okay? So I'll just grab now, just pop the cardstock and that die on top. I'll grab my big shot again. Okay, and I'll just crank it through. Oh, and most importantly, don't put on a cutting plate on top. And then you crank it through. Okay. I'd do 2 passes just to be sure. Take that away. And with the precision base plate, I cannot sing its praises. It's not enough. It cuts beautifully. And I mean, it cuts like butter, honestly. Fantastic. Oops. Just take off all those. Oh, that one's really stuck down. Okay. So I'll just take that away. So now, take this over here. I'll bring in my cardstock. I'm just going to trim off that edge because it's very, very messy looking. I just did not concentrate today. Just cut that, make it straight, and we're done. Okay, beautiful. All right. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this on here and this on here. But to add a bit of interest in the background, I'm just going to stamp some speckles all around it. just to make it look cute, and I'm going to use crumb cake ink on that one. So I'm just going to clean my stamp because I had the soft suede ink on it before. Let it dry for a second. And I'm going to grab my my crumb cake. And I'm just going to stamp all over randomly. Stamp, stamp, stamp. Nothing like stamp therapy, let me tell you. I love it. Keeps me sane. With all the craziness that goes on at my place. This is my only me time. And I absolutely love it. So I'm sure you would too. It beats the adult colouring business. So I've just stamped away there. And I was thinking maybe I'll cut out another 2 of these and just kind of, yeah, that'll be actually a lot nicer. See, as I'm going along with what with the flow when I make these, so if you think I'm a bit crazy, that's okay. I just go with the flow, and if I see something I prefer, then I try and make it my own. So as I said, I tried to case it from the catalogue, but I kind of I use that as an inspiration. So I'll just cut up some more cardstock, and I'll try and use this twice. I'm sure it'll be fine. So I'll bring back the big shot, and I'm going to cut it out another 2 times, and bring back my precision base plate. Pop it over here this time. Try and vary where you cut as well on the precision base plate, so you can use it up evenly. Pop the plate on top and crank it through the big shot. 1, 2, and I'll move that over again, and I'll do it twice. See how beautiful it'll come out so easily. See, it reduces the need to use, you know, pokey tools and whatever else to bring it out. And then I'll do it again. 1, and then 2. Okay, brilliant. Just take that away, and wow, just take away the die, scrap. Now I'll just bring up my die cut piece and do the same here. The precision base plate is worth its weight in gold. It makes cutting these intricate dies an absolute breeze, but you can't use them on the open-ended framelets like these ones, because if you do, these will warp. They have to be intricate dies only with a precision base plate. Okay, so now I've cut out some more little swirlies. Love these. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just stick them down like there and there, just in 3. And then what I'm going to do is stick that on top. So I'll stick these down with some glue. You can use any adhesive you want. I'm just going to use my PVA glue, and I'm just going to just stick it all around wherever I can. Just small little blobs. Stick that down here. You can go off the edge a little bit. And I'll stick some in the middle too, that would help. Just to keep it down. Just little blobs, nothing huge. Like that. And then I'll do the same here. Not going to be overly thorough with this one, just so that you can get the idea, and then you can again change it up to suit you. So, yep, that's that one there. Make that come down a bit, not right over the top. And then this one I'll just stick in the middle, I think. Yeah, stick it down here. Okay. Again, look that up. All around. Stick it down. Okay, and then put that here. Okay, it doesn't matter if it overlaps. And you can say, oh, well, these bits are sticking out. No problem. We'll grab the paper snips, turn it upside down, grab the paper snips, and we'll just nip off the edges like that, and like that. And this bit here that's sticking out there, we'll just trim it off like that, and like that, and like that. Okay. Oops. So now that's your base. I'm going to grab some dimensionals and I'll just stick that like to the side like that. I get a super cute little note card for baby, and get my dimensionals out. So I'll just put 1, 2 and 3. And just stick that down like so. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some linen thread, and I'll just cut enough from the roll, so I'll just make a bow with this linen thread. So what I do is I make 2 little bunny ears, and then I put it over the top, so this crosses over, then this goes underneath and pull. And that's how I do my bows. So I'll just quickly now tie it. Tie. Okay, and a bit more there. That's a beautiful knot. So now I'll just trim the tails. Trim the tails. Okay, and what I'll do now is I'll grab some glue dots. Just grab the glue dot there. Now it's a bit big, so what I'll do is I'll take it off and I'll just give it a little, like, you know, make it go into a ball. Then I stick it on to the tag there, and I'll just put the linen thread on top of that. And now we have a finished little baby card for a girl using the So Swirly framelets, the So Swirly stamp set, the Swirly Scribbles thinlets. It's a bit of a tongue twister. And I'm using the tags and labels framelets along with the teeny tiny sentiment stamp set, which is a fantastic all-rounder. So here's a close-up of the Hello Baby. I think it was a little hard to see that. And that's it up close. And that's my cute little baby project. Very monochromatic, but I kind of like that. It tends to be more striking that way. Alright guys, thank you for joining me, and we'll see you next time. Bye!